You know? I gotta do another rant. Now, I was gonna do a fucking commentary on another bunch of scene kids that were so fucking ugly that they actually crashed my computer. So that's the reason I'm not gonna do it. But instead it's a rant, because I went through YouTube and saw all these trailers for Project Needle Mouse, and then I saw Jet Droid Monkeys. They make fun of the fanboys. The fanboys usually do this. They get hyped up, all hyper and everything, and then they go to play the game, and apparently sometimes the game turns out to be shit. Yeah. And I've already been getting shit for liking Sonic by a few people. And then again, I've also been getting shit for liking Sega Genesis, even though I didn't grow up with Nintendo. Well, other than Game Boy in color and shit. I mean, I didn't grow up with Super Nintendo. I played games on Super Nintendo that I liked, but I didn't actually grow up with Super Nintendo. Because when you usually think about the 90s, you always think about Super Nintendo. You never think about Master System from the 80s, you always think NES. That's usually. But that's not the real thing that I'm complaining about here. The real thing that I'm complaining about is this whole fucking idea that whenever a new Sonic game comes out, people are already shitting on it. When the trailers come out, they shit on it and they say, oh, it's gonna suck because it's not Sonic, it's not Sonic, and they'll never ever make another game like Sonic used to be. What exactly do you want in a Sonic game other than wanting it to end? Please tell me. What exactly do you want in a Sonic game? I mean, I can't understand this. The fact that they're actually trying to go back to basics, even though it's not going to be perfect, and they're already shitting on it. I mean, what do you want, really? I mean, everybody says they should end it. Why? What, because they've made a few games? It was only one bad game. I mean, it's not really quite as impressive as it used to be. And to be honest, Zero Gravity, and I like Sonic Riders and Zero Gravity. I didn't think they were horrible games. But I personally thought that, you know, they could have done a little better. Because even Sonic Dude said Sonic Unleashed was great, but Sonic the Black Knight could have been better. They didn't say it was horrible. They didn't say they should end Sonic. They just said it was okay. They said it was decent, not horrible. But apparently people don't get that. And also, I think with this Project Needle Mouse, I think that might be the actual Sonic rebirth I was talking about. And this is what I'm thinking about, because with Contra, you guys know what I thought about Contra. People shout all over that for the graphics. And I have a feeling it's going to be the same way with this. This is what annoys me about people when it comes to Sonic, and this is what frustrates me about Sonic games, or upcoming ones. People are never satisfied with whatever Sega comes out nowadays. Whenever Sega comes out with a new Sonic game, there's always one little measly thing that they have to bitch about. From voice acting, to the werehog, to the fucking glitches in a game, to what else? They didn't have Archie characters. And they put petitions out back then. Why? Just because of one game? Sonic 06 isn't that bad. To be honest, you want a bad game? Try Sonic Labyrinth, Sonic Drift 1 and 2, the Game Gear version of Sonic Spinball. What else is there? Oh yeah, fucking Sonic R, Sonic the Fighters. Sonic 3D Blast. Don't get me started on that. Those are way better. Those are way worse games than Sonic 06. So it means Sonic is pretty much an average video game franchise. This is my honest opinion, and when it comes to this, I don't listen to anybody. I don't listen to Dark Scream, Helsing, fucking Random DC, Big Al. Fuck them all. I just follow my own fucking opinions when it comes to that game franchise, because I've been a big fan of Sonic since I was a kid. And it's never changed. I'm actually a Sonic collector. I collect the comics, the DVD sets. I'm still trying to get this first season of Sonic Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I only have the second, but I don't have the first. Even though people shat on that because Nostalgia Critic made fun of it, that's not a good reason to hate it. But honestly, when it comes to that, I don't usually care. But I'm just making this video to point out how frustrating it gets when a new Sonic game comes out, because you see all these people making fun of it, and it's not even out yet. And people are already making fun of this one. The fact that they're going into 2D. They say, oh, it's not going to be the same, it'll never be the same because it's not Sonic, and because it's just not Sonic. What is Sonic then to you? This doesn't make sense. But anyways, I'm tired to, well, hold on, I say something else. What exactly do you want in a Sonic game? I don't know if I've asked this before. What do you want in a Sonic game? Other than wanting it to end. Because everybody that I'm subscribed to wants it to end. There are some people out there that hate the shit out of Mario. I like Mario, but to be honest, I don't like his new games. I think they're overrated. I think they could be a little better. I'm not impressed with any of them. Only good 3D game I liked was Super Mario 64. And to be honest, my favorite Super Mario games are Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World. That's about it. I didn't like any of the other games that came out. I didn't like Mario Party either. But that's just my opinion. And I didn't like a few Sonic games, to be fair. The ones I just mentioned. But then again, as I said, I didn't grow up with Sega. Or Nintendo. I didn't grow up with Nintendo. But Sega never gets the recognition that it actually deserves. For one, everybody remembers Sega Channel, does it? Don't they? If you don't, it's basically what a virtual console would have been, is now. Because without Sega, we wouldn't have the virtual console for Wii or the PlayStation Network or the Xbox Live Arcade. We wouldn't have any of those. So I really think they should get a little bit of recognition for the kind that they deserve, but they get shit on by people like Spoony Ones. Shit. Even though I watch those guys, they're funny. They always completely bash Sega when it comes to Genesis. They say, whenever it's a Sega Genesis game, it's always dead. I can't listen to anybody when it comes to Sega or Sonic. That's what frustrates me, because everything's all mixed up, and it really fucks with my head. That's what I wanted to rant about today, but that's all I wanted to get out. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot. Yeah, I said I was a Sonic collector. I had a few extra shit in here. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm tired of too. I'll catch you later.